Hello, welcome to the video. So today, as you can see by the title, we are reviewing Josh Venom _ FAE 7's M2 comp in Hockenheim Silver. If you're an avid viewer of the channel, you'll see that I've reviewed his car before. He has an AA mid pipe. You can go click up here or here to go watch that video. My M2 is back here, by the way. I've also changed the settings on my camera, so it might look a little bit better. I haven't bought a new camera, so if you like how it looks, let me know, comment down below. I've also just been at the Swift Performance Cars and Coffee meet. That was this morning, but I'm going to slap a little walk around at the end of the video because this video is about Josh, but I didn't know what to do with the Cars and Coffee content, so I'm going to put it in here. And if you want to stick around, you can watch that. If you don't, I appreciate that. Anyway, last weekend or recently, Josh got his car completely carboned up. So it's kind of the many stages of things he wants to do with this car. He's put a big fat wing on it. I'm going to let Josh talk about what he's done, why he's done it, and yeah. All right.
It's more like an update video, isn't it?
Yeah, update video. Okay.
That's it.
What have you done? Why have you done it?
Okay, so obviously, like you said, and what you introduced, I've got the full carbon kit done on this now. So I've got the full front splitter. I believe it's the MP style, so M Performance style front splitter. The full carbon side skirt, so the full length carbon side skirts, because I did have the side winglets, but it just wasn't really contouring. So when I got the LED rear diffuser, which I'll show you in a second, it comes and wraps around it, and it's a full one-piece rear diffuser. So normally they come in three-piece diffusers. Yeah. So this is one whole one-piece bit, so it fits absolutely perfectly. Okay,
let's have a look. Let's have a look
at that now.
All right, yeah. So the diffuser.
So it just literally wraps all the way around, and obviously you've got the LED rear diffuser, which is linked to the brake light. Right. So when I brake, obviously it lights up as a solid red light, or you can have it flickering, but I decided to keep it solid. Okay, so sorry. This. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah. So the diffuser. All in one kit.
One piece all the way, and it follows that all the way around. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, you've done really well there, mate.
Yeah, so it just like it contours. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just like sharp edges. It's just one massive like line around the car, and it really does just kind of complement it quite well. Yep. So obviously onto probably the bigger thing of the
biggest one.
Wing.
Yes. And it's adjustable as well.
Yeah, it's an adjustable wing, so you can adjust it to what height you want it to be.
Yeah.
And the carbon antenna, just like the little touches.
Oh yeah.
Got something cheeky going in, obviously quite soon actually, which is the K-brace. So I got this from Bath Motorsport. So this will literally go in the bottom here, like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like right at the back. It'll be all bolted in properly. Just a bit of a mess in the car, but this gives it a bit of like chassis support.
Yep. So you won't be able to see it inside the cabin.
You won't see it within the car, but obviously when the boot's open, you can see it. And I can actually feel it. So when I had the M140, I had one in the back of that, and it really does help. Yeah. It's all the little things, you know.
Yeah. And wasn't too expensive, right?
No. So I mean, do you want me to say how much it was?
It's up to you, mate.
So obviously this was all done by R44 Performance, who has supplied and fitted all of this kit. And I went for like around £1,900,
okay,
like fully fitted. Yeah. So obviously got a bit of a deal on it, but if you want to contact him, he might be able to do your deal as well. But in regards to all of that, I think for sub 2K, that's a really good shout. I was going to get it wrapped, and then some complications happened, so obviously I didn't get it wrapped then. But I decided to go and get all the carbon done with the money.
So are you still going to get it wrapped? And if you do, are you then going to have to take all the carbon off?
Yeah, so I might get it wrapped in say June, July next year.
Okay. Why wait that long?
Do you know what? Because so many people said to me, Walkaround Silver looks so good. Yeah. And it goes well with the black carbon.
It contrasts well with the carbon.
It contrasts well with it, yeah. And like I say, I've had people come up to me and say to me, like I said, like, what colour's the wrap called? I'm like, it's not. It's an individual colour from BMW for the M2 comp. So, yeah.
It does look good. You've gone bold with springs and then gone for a full front splitter.
Yeah. So I did take it slow over the first few bumps. I don't think I've clipped it.
It's inevitable. I scraped mine the other day, and it's a small scrape. It's just going to happen.
No, nothing yet.
It's not too bad. Yeah. As long as you go over stuff carefully, you should be all right.
Yeah. Well, I don't really fancy breaking a £500 splitter. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, that's.
But maybe for the future, for cosmetics on this car, I might do the carbon grille, the carbon mirror caps, and then the carbon M2 badge
fin
here.
things, yeah.
But other than that, that is all I can really do carbon-wise, unless I go in on it and do the carbon bonnet, carbon roof, the fenders and the boot, and then you're talking 10k just for those 3 pieces alone, you know?
I've always said this before with people with Hockenheim silver cars, is that the carbon works really well with it because it contrasts like a black and white, and that's what always kind of held me back with mine, putting carbon on mine. I never thought that it would contrast as nicely. It does increase it makes it more aggressive, but on a Hockenheim silver or Alpine white car, it looks sick. What else can we talk about? Exhaust, because now that you've got this massive aggressive diffuser, the tips kind of,
it's kind of looking a bit small.
They've disappeared a little bit,
it has kind of disappeared, but obviously, like I briefly mentioned on my last video with you, that I am going to be getting the Remus back box. So obviously I've got the AA mid pipe already, so it's got the sound there, but yeah, just now needs a tip. So I'll probably go see Motec, if I'm honest,
get that done
in regards to that, because they sell like their exclusive
Motec
tips for the Remus, and it's just massive. It would fill out the whole of the, I think they're like 4-inch tips, so it would fill up the whole of that. And it would just look really aggressive, give it a bit more sound as well and a bit more deeper, get to keep the valve, so that'll be nice in the mornings, and when I want to keep it in comfort, it's not so aggressive, so
it's too much.
Well, this is it, so.
You've also done what I've done. I think I talked about this in our other video, but you've painted the back box black, which has made a big difference.
It's a must.
Do you want to start it up and show the brake light and stuff going on?
Is it on?
No, not yet. No. There we go. Lovely. So driving behind Josh on the way here, every time he was braking, I got all 4 brake lights coming on, which was really cool. But yeah, lovely car, mate.
No, thank you.
Yeah, we'll do another video when you get a wrap, or when you get an exhaust, or turbos, or whatever you end up doing. Yeah,
there's a lot planned for that. Maybe Belgium.
Yeah.
Go straight to pure turbos, and we're going to go stage 3 straight away.
Wow.
So that'll be a build, but I say I won't do any more for the rest of the year. I'll probably be seeing you next month.
Yeah, that's a lie. Yeah. So I'll see you again.
That's it.
Cool. We'll leave the video here then.
Brilliant.
Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you do want to stick around, see the Cars and Coffee meet, then stick around. But if you're going to leave here, and after because you're only interested in Josh's car, thank you very much for watching. Like it, comment, subscribe, the usual. I'll see you later in the next video. Right, this is an odd way of doing things. I'm filming this video before I've met up with Josh, but as you're watching it now, it's at the end of the video. I didn't want to make it a separate video on its own, because most people don't really like car meets. But anyway, let's have a little walk around. I'll show you what's around. It's mostly M2s, but there's some cool stuff here anyway. Right, so we've got my M2 here. It's absolutely filthy. That's probably why I was stuck in the corner at the back here, but we've got another M2 comp as well. I don't know who this belongs to, but you can see the kind of before and after with the splitter, which is pretty cool. I'll stand back a bit. Moving on. This is Dan's Sunset Orange M2 comp. You guys have seen this on the channel a million times. I don't think he's done anything new. I think he's gonna run out of things to do. But yeah, I say it to him every time. But I love his wheels. So he's had them refurbed, and he's kind of gone for instead of the inside of the wheel black, he's got them silver or grey. So it makes it pop more, and it looks more like a silver wheel rather than the standard one that I've got, where it's kind of diamond cut. But yeah, I really like them. So when I get my wheels refurbed, I'll probably ask Dan and do the exact same thing. And then we've got an absolute massive lineup of M2s over here. Everyone's just chatting. And we'll do a little walk around. This is Stan, who I've met before. He's got an Akrapovic, coilovers. Josh's M2, auto ID car. Another M2. And let's walk around. I can probably show you Josh's car now, because the last time he was on the channel, it was a secret. So he's got, if we can find him later on and get him to talk about it, he's over there right now. We'll get him to talk about his new bumper, but it's just sick. I think he might get this painted at some point, but he's leaving it exposed right now. Very cool. It has kind of like more stance to it because it's wider. But yeah, this makes me want frozen gold CS wheels. Looks really good with the Long Beach blue. I just can't justify the price right now. but it looks good. I think this is Kieran. I met Kieran a minute ago. I think he's over there. This is his car. One of the last batches of Tony Lewis's M2 batch. So yeah, he's had this for a year and he's done some pretty cool stuff. I think he's got Ibrax on there at the moment. If his name is Kieran, I think it is. I've forgotten now. Sorry about that. You need to remove these. But yeah, it's absolutely spanking clean. He's done a really good job of it. Moving on. Some 140s. Renault Turbo. Dear me, this is going back. I wasn't even alive, I don't think, or into cars when this was made. But for anyone who's watching, drool over that. Right, before we finish up the video, there's a lovely E46 M3 track car here, and I wanted to show you this, an M3 CSL. It's up on the ramp at the moment. Swift are doing some stuff to it. It's absolutely immaculate. Wheels are being refurbed. Look how clean they look. We've got an AC Schnitzer rear box as well. Look at that, the tips are one single thing. Looks like there's some fresh new braided lines being put on, but yeah, the boys at Swift Performance, I guess, are doing their thing on this car, but probably don't see that every day, an M3 CSL. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I've a quick little walk around, hope you enjoyed it. I've only been here a couple of hours, but I'm having a lovely time chatting to people, lovely cars. Ooh, it's a really nice purple on this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, the usual, and I'll see you later in the next video.